Hello. Oh, you muted. There you are. I am getting a notification from you in the test channel instead of in the test, instead of in the current Discord. Maybe it's, I don't know. Is it because that was the first time I got a notification anywhere? Oh no, wait. Is it just that? Oh, it's just that Umbraco has the same logo as the test channel. Okay, never mind. I got the notification correctly. All good. Hey, Carl. You got a new
Hey,
clock.
Sam. No, I'm just working downstairs because it's summer holidays and the kids are next door, so there may be some interruptions.
Yeah.
But I need to be within running distance in case
Oh,
TV or.
oh, good.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah, it's summer holidays. How is everyone?
Good.
Good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's still hot in Denmark. It's having fun with that. Really.
Yeah.
How do I pop out? Pop out. Oh, it's a Jeroen. Who's muted?
Hello? Yeah, you're muted.
Or we can't hear him at least. I'm always a bit suspicious when 10 minutes before one of these live events, 4 people join the Discord for the first time and have weird pictures. So we might get some interruptions here. We'll see. Maybe I should start a solution as well. Just give it a minute. No, your sound doesn't seem to work. At least you're muted now, so I don't know if it works.
And if I unmute it now? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Great.
So, give it a minute for some more people to join if they want to, and then we'll get going. Any cool internal projects that you can talk about, Jeroen? Or?
Mostly just trying new stuff at the moment. For example, OpenID Connect for members.
Really, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, all the PRs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, if you're familiar with members, do you think you could give us a hand with the 2-factor recovery codes?
Oh yeah.
Haven't looked into that yet, but
I still can't figure out how to get. I can get it to build, but it won't generate any recovery codes.
I got an answer from. Okay. Warren, you're paying attention, right?
Am I paying attention? Yes.
I got an answer from Bjarke on that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good news, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Find it. I don't think we've implemented this. We rely on what's part of .NET Core identity. Maybe we need to implement these methods in our custom stores. So it seems like we might have to do stuff to make it work.
It's definitely needed, because I said yesterday, if someone loses their phone, then they've got no way of getting access. We've got no way of resetting it easily.
No, but that's good. That's a good thing. It's secure. Seriously, you laugh.
That's what the recovery codes are for, though. They're like they're your authentication codes, but like say 6 that you have saved in a document somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I just have so many factors that I can use to unlock my accounts that it doesn't really matter that much. I have a YubiKey, I have another YubiKey, I have Google Authenticator, I have Authenticator in my Bitwarden app, I have Authenticator in my Bitwarden Chrome extension, so I should be fine. But I realize I am not like most people.
Is that discussion in the best way to get it on the radar? I like how, because it is a missing feature, really. It is a identity core feature.
I just need to ask if we're going to work on it, or if we're going to ask someone to do a pull request for it or something like that. So we'll get back to you. Warren, are we live on the YouTube?
Yes.
Let me just check if I can hear you on YouTube.
Hello, Seb. Can you hear me on YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube. Excellent. Cool. All right, welcome everyone to UmbraCollab. As I said, we're live on YouTube. So if you don't want your boss to know that you're here, then please leave. We're here to learn together and make silly mistakes and learn from those. So let's get started. I will be making silly mistakes today. So Jeroen was working on trying to fix a bug in identity in Umbraco and couldn't quite figure out how to build Umbraco source code and then debug his custom website with the new source code into it. As he rightfully mentioned, it's pretty easy in your custom website to do to use source link to jump into our code. That's fine, but debugging code that's not published to source link, that's a bit tricky. Let me share a screen as well. Yes, what?
Should I maybe tell the things that I've already tried, or?
Oh yeah, that would be great.
So the first thing that I started with when I wanted to try my new pull request was actually to just copy over the DLLs from the source code to your local folder.
Yeah.
That's not going to work because they're all locked when you run the project.
Exactly.
But then I tried publishing my website to IIS because then the files are not. So that was working, but then I got just reference errors because it just says you should have version 10.1 here, and the DLL version that you copied in is not that version. So that might be able to fix with some binding redirects, if that's possible in in .NET 6. But when that didn't work, I actually just downloaded the entire Umbraco source code, and if you run that, the project also runs. There's a UI project just gives you a clean Umbraco install. So then I just copied my website to the UI project, added all the references, Razor files, everything, just rebuild my website in the Umbraco source code, and then I run it, and that worked. So I got it working, but there might be easier ways to do it.
Doing that. Yeah, so as you said, files are locked. Let me just find a 10.1 site, maybe, so I can test it out with. I have one in my temp folder. Second, not a .NET framework. Oh yeah, I installed Umbraco 7.15 the other day because we had to do the release. Amazing. 10.1, I have one in here. Right screen, see it. Cool. So this is my Umbraco from source website, which I've needs to upgrade. Okay, fine. I was gonna say I'm sure I installed it before. So cool. That's here, and then I have a random 10.1 website.
Are you sharing your screen or?
Yeah. Yeah, if you are in the overview, one of the squares should be my screen. And it says join or something like that.
I'm not seeing it, but.
It says watch stream or something.
Yeah.
There's like a
Yeah,
gridded
okay,
frame.
stream. Yeah, okay, sorry, got it.
Okay, no worries, no worries.
First timer.
That's all right. So, my custom website and then see what we can do. So my first thought was, what if we only drop in the PDB files? Will that work? But we don't have the new code then, right? So we have a, yeah, that doesn't work.
So just to understand the context again, it's you made a change to the Umbraco source code and you want to deploy it in your custom solution.
Yeah,
to verify.
exactly. So what I used to do in .NET Framework, I would just take all the here in CMS source Umbraco Web UI, we just get all of these DLLs deeper now.
You just copy paste over.
Just take all of these and copy them into my project, and then that would work beautifully because Umbraco would reboot and just come back up and start doing stuff. If I try to do that now, it will pretend to work a bit, I guess. And then it says replace, and then it says, oh, all of these files are locked. What I can do, okay, so I'm going to try all the things that are probably not going to work. So if I do stop the website, place everything. The problem now is, if I look at date modified, that was modified 3 minutes ago, right? So if I do .NET Run now on that website, I think it will just override everything again. So let's see what's happening, because it's actually doing a build. So, oop. Oh, no, it's not even, Okay, that's probably because I installed something in my, what is Humanizer?
Humanizer.
No,
Is that
Humanizer
a
is?
library for date stuff?
Yeah. But do I have that installed in my Umbraco source code? It's not installed. It's not. Or is it implicitly installed? It says. Interesting. Okay. So what I used to do. Can I do a .NET clean or something? Then it should remove all of these, right? Otherwise, I'll do it manually. No. Okay. Do it manually. Delete everything. Now it should run again. What I used to do in .NET Framework, I used to just get the ones that were changed by the build. That's just only these files, which is fine. So I'll see if I can do that here. So first of all, check it still runs after a clean. Do. Come on, you can do it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it did it. Okay, so now I stop the site, take only the changed files and put them back into this folder. So that's the changed files from the Umbraco source code. So that's only 28 items. So hopefully it shouldn't rely on Humanizer this time. And now when I run again, it's probably gonna override these files, or at least the DLLs. No, it's still looking. So this sounds similar, Jeroen, to what you've seen, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the error I got when I tried to do the same thing in IIS.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I think if you look at some of those JSON files, that's the problem. You could, in theory, probably fudge it and modify those, but it's probably not the best way to be obviously doing this anymore now.
see.
But it uses this, as far as I know, as like all the assembly redirects and things like that. And
oh, okay. What if this file is not here at all? Does it then just
try all the ones that end on .json, and then see? I think it's like you can see the deps.json and then the runtime.json.
Runtime config and deps. Oh, I hate this overview.
Yeah, in the current folder.
I'm just going back to what I'm used to seeing. And that's this one. So that JSON, but I only want the few newer ones, right? The ones that
the ones
related
that
to Umbraco.
But I still think it's going to complain because it probably expects those JSON files to be on disk. But worth a try.
JSON, and they should probably include Umbraco or something. Okay, let's see. At least they're not locked. Oh, that's because it's not running. Okay.
Yeah.
Yoke. So will they return? That's the question. If I search again. No, where's my search? Here. Well, only... That's funny that my log files are being published while running an Umbraco site. Not necessary. Seems not necessary.
Yeah, interesting.
Anyway. Okay. Oh, did it start? No. So it's not happy about that.
Yeah. So
still, because
it's those files that that's what it depends on.
And it's coming from dependency injection. It's not finding the right assemblies. Interesting. So what is currently the difference between those folders? Debug. It's not. Maybe I've missed a file, but I don't think so.
Maybe it's not working out because you deleted those files?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
No, it's the same error before I deleted those files, so that shouldn't be much of a problem there. So obviously these are part of... Oh, Humanizer might have come from the starter kit. So this is my project, wouldn't be there. So these are different though. Static assets. That seems important. Yeah, that's wrong. That's probably because I overwrote them while building. So let's try that again. So I'll take from the source, Umbraco source, I'll take the latest. Static assets is one of those. Yeah, so it's actually overwriting them. That was what I was afraid of. Okay. Take those, put them in there. Place all. And now when I repair, those are now fine. This is okay. Those are now not they're the same now, and when I do build, it will probably overwrite them, and when I recompare, it's
it'd be interesting to get those JSON files back.
Yeah. Now they're different again. So these get just copied in blindly when doing .NET Run. Is there a way to run the website? Can I just run?
Yeah. You can just run without building --no-build.
Wait a minute. Okay, copy them back. I still have a problem with that error though. Oh no, maybe not. What did you say?
You don't have a -- yeah, it should stop it from building.
Okay.
I don't know what state you want the
I don't
know what state you want it for it to work, but presumably you could just go back to copying, I don't know, the built stuff in and see what happens.
Yeah, let me just first make sure that it builds again. I messed it up now. So this should. Oh, yeah, not sure. Yeah, okay, no. Really want to build it first. Build. Come on. I've got all this auto-completion and I refuse to use it. I just type. Alright, so now build. No build, but run. Should run the website again. Yeah. Cool. All right. Now, so which files do I want to? Oh, actually, my compare here might help me.
You can say, yeah, do
better.
the compare. And then copy over.
So these are not there already, so I wouldn't want those. I want these, and that seems all fine. CMS, examine, git versioning. I don't know if we need that. That's for actually building Umbraco. The rest looks okay. How about these? These we don't need, because that's for the website in the Umbraco source code. So can we agree that this looks okay? Except static assets is not. Oh yeah, it is there. Okay. Maybe I don't want the JSON for that one. I don't know.
Yeah, no, take all the JSON files, and then you can open one of them, and then
yeah. Look, copy to the right. Oh yeah, in use of course. Now we can copy them. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll figure out later which files they are exactly, and we can make a script for it or something. That should. Oh, and then the humanizer was actually. I've actually installed it somewhere. Okay, we don't need it. Hopefully. Okay. Now if I do another no build, so we're good now, right? Yeah. No build. Oh yeah. Okay. At least I didn't copy the files in. That's good. But we still have this this problem. CMS.
So I think the build from our CMS with that Git versioning, which you mentioned, every Git commit has a SHA. So every build will have a different assembly build number. So hence, when you're copying it, that build number or that reference in that JSON file is going to be different.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
I don't know if you can munge it and try and figure out what the using beyond compare to tell you what the file version is and things like that, and then update the JSON file. Again, it's very feels very hacky.
Yeah, this is very hacky now.
So just hi, hello. Yeah, I think it's not the Umbraco JSON, it's the my project JSON. So because that's your actual application.
Yeah.
Good point, Nay. And
hello. I'll go back into hiding now.
Please don't.
I'm still here.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay, so we can do two things. We can try and delete them and see what happens. Or we have to update everything. That's not nice. It's a lot.
So take a look.
It's going to be an update, because when I was trying this out with V9 for contentment, I was going down this route of trying to Xcopy DLLs in, and the only way to get it to work is if you change those dependencies inside that JSON file, and then run the app again, without rebuilding it, because obviously
exactly.
Pull everything back in, but it was not pretty.
No. So I've just learned this, that if so Notepad++, very annoying. If you do Control F, it appears on a random screen usually. So if you do Control F again, so now if I put it on my other screen, Control F, it appears in the middle of Notepad++, always.
That's good to know.
Tip of the day.
Thanks, Ed.
So, is there another count? Oh. So there is none. Which am I, that is wrong.
So the target's dependent,
One match. Where is it? Okay, well that probably needs an update. But why is it not here? Is it 10.2 already? No. Or is it not 10.1.0? It's a different one.
The directory says 10.01. Is it?
True. But that's that also says upgrade test because I
have upgraded
to 10.1. Yeah, exactly.
Is it the file on the end then? The my project.
Yeah.
Steps, Jason.
Oh, what's happening here? Ooh. Oh yeah, maybe this is just it. And Okay, so I'll do a Control H. That's all. Hopefully that was okay.
89.
We'll see. No.
Cannot file.
But it also needed this one maybe. And I don't know why this is red or why this is changed. I just close it without saving.
Can you triple check that the version is definitely 10.2.0 on the DLL? And not 10.2.0 with some git hash?
Yeah. So web assets and then runtime. That's... No, that one's fine. Yes, I can check one of these files. If I do it like this, I can see all the details. So this 10.0 preview, but that preview should be fine, right?
Yeah, the preview should be fine.
If you try to run that from the source code, it actually won't work because Sam version isn't happy with that version.
Oh, okay. It is a valid NuGet version, I think.
Yeah. But there is some Samver checks in there that don't allow it. I disabled the Sam version check locally to get it working.
Okay, interesting. What are we missing? Out of JSON. Oh, this one. I thought I did this one. Did I not save it? Maybe. It's a different file. Oh, it's in publish. I think we need to update the publish one. You can see. No. Well, close.
Different error, isn't it?
Oh, but this is correct because the directory is not found because I haven't installed this one. So this one should be changed back. So I'll get the front end assets from 10.1, but the rest from 10.2. Amazing. Damn it. Did it update again? No. Oh, what was this button? Monitoring tail. Oh. No. Yeah, this one is. Yeah, that's fine. Who is looking for that version? Everything is 10.2.0 in it
Lee,
now.
did you ever get it to run in this approach? Are we just going down a rabbit hole?
I did, but my circumstance was different because it was the web app was running the contentment DLL as opposed to Umbraco with all its dependencies. So because you've got that kind of hierarchy of dependencies with you know Umbraco.core and .web and all the DLL. I've lost count how many DLLs there are, but yeah, you would have to go through and update those. Where I just had to update that one, my project dependencies JSON.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but every builder had to edit that JSON file.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay, well, it seems like is no build maybe using a different directory then? No, it can't be because we actually saw that it started failing when I changed that static ethics one. So it must be using this directory. Tag loader is expecting this. And we compare these. I'm sure that we didn't accidentally copy things back. Oh, this all looks good. ECL. Yeah, this all looks good. This should be like this. Although, oh no, that's Web UI. We don't need that because that's the actual website on the other end. Okie-doke. Does check that this work? Yeah, okay. No, it's not actually an executable. Oh, I need to be in that folder, of course. So it has the same error. Okay, well that's at least consistent. Okie doke. Huh. What are they called? Assembly redirects.
I'm just looking at .NET
.NET
Build
Core.
and some of the arguments. There is one for --no dependencies, and it just says ignores project to project references and only builds the specified root project.
Oh, there's a lot here. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
And
no
dependencies.
Okay. Dependencies.
But again, I'm not sure if this is gonna make it work.
Yeah. What should it do?
The description on MS Docs says ignores project to project references, so and only builds the specified root project. So
okay. So I think it might have overridden everything again now. Okay. Yeah, we're back to 10.1. Double check. Look, and probably builds again now. Although we did change those JSON files. No. Okay, so now it's in an even weirder state. So we're in 10.1. Now it's still looking for 10.2. Who's saying it needs to be 10.2? That's interesting.
Am I being really naive here?
Yeah.
Could we not, if you've got the source code of Umbraco that you've got your fix in, well, your fix that you want to do, and you've got your other project, could you the other project just not reference the Umbraco project? So just do it as a project reference.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. Again, I'm
blowing my mind here, man.
Sorry.
So in my project, my test project.
So your project that has, you've got it as a NuGet dependency, haven't you? So could you not just do it as a project reference now?
Wait a minute. What is these things?
Would there not be some kind of clash with the actual
probably
UI stuff though? Because we've got Umbraco being imported with NuGet, which I'll also want to be one of them. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to do that indeed, Warren, because I've installed the NuGet package, and what am I trying to do? I'm trying to.
I would say add a project
reference DLLs.
Project, yeah, no, just the other project. So add a reference to the.
Yeah. But which one?
Which one?
Because I can't rely on WebUI, because it will bring in these things. So I'd have to do all of these one by one, I guess. Probably could work, but it's even more nefarious than just copying files over and changing JSON files.
Yeah.
Just realized what else is maybe referencing 10.10. I could find that. It also does these things. That might be something. Who forgot to mute? Thank you, Shaq. Let's see. Yeah, so the object folder. I don't know what that does. Just want to delete it. Bye. And then I want all the files back and do a no build maybe. Oh, and I want to make sure that I'm only putting in the right files. Come on. There. Only these. It's not running, is it? Nope. Oh no, I can't run. Good. That's alright, Jack. It happens. What is web.website.dll? Do you know what this one is for? Website.dll?
Umbraco.web.website.
Yeah.
No?
No. Need.
I don't see it in the source code. It's not a project there.
No, exactly. Alright, that didn't work. Also, I don't have an object folder anymore, so that's not the one that's interfering, so that's good, I guess.
So the only other approach that I can think of is that you painfully build the Umbraco solution to a local NuGet folder on your hard drive, on your disk, and then you reference that.
Yeah, that would be my last option, but then we don't have because then it's built as in release mode, so we need to build it in debug mode then, I guess. Otherwise we won't have the PDBs, and I don't know does NuGet bundle PDBs by default if you put in debug mode? Maybe?
Yeah, just trying to think.
Maybe that's just the answer. For a lot of things that we do in .NET Core these days, it's like, stop hacking around and just do it the right way. How do we generate... We have a build folder, but it doesn't have much in it these days.
No.
How do we generate NuGet files these days? Look in the pipeline.
I think you just do .NET Pack.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I can't. I'm not logged in, so I can't edit the pipeline, so I don't know exactly what it does.
Do we have this as YAML on disk?
We do.
So, view the YAML.
Nope. Package JSON. Okay. .NET Pack. Okay, here we go.
.NET Pack, and then you can give it a configuration flag. So rather than release, you can say debug.
Yeah.
And then you can say it's building the entire solution, and then you can give it an output flag and say where do you want to put it. So you could put it in my local NuGet folder.
Yeah, and I'm doing this in the solution folder first.
Yeah, so do it at the root.
So yes.
Yeah, change
so
some
we
of
make
your
this
args.
Debug.
Debug.
And then output.
Wherever you want to put it.
I actually have a folder for this, which is the NuGet repo. Okay.
Try it.
See what it does.
So it should build the entire solution. So you'll get all the dependencies, the static assets one,
Yeah, these are all old. Let's just delete them just to make sure. Oh, no, I was going to say I didn't delete all of them, but I did. And it's making new ones. Ooh, SNU package. What was a SNU package? Oh, that's the symbols.
That's the symbols.
That might be the important part.
But as long as
SourceLink uses.
Kind of. SourceLinks uses anything that's published to Git or GitHub.
Okay. Oh yeah, it links it. Yeah, literally links it. Okay, never mind.
Links the commit hash which is embedded in the DLL, and then it tries to mix that up on GitHub.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least this.
Maybe a little off topic, but about that source link. If it points to GitHub, does it know to what version it needs to point? If you debug 9.5, does it know that it needs to source link to 9.5?
So whatever's embedded in the DLL, so when at build time, it embeds the git commit hash. So then it can then figure out, okay, from this commit hash, go and get this version of this file under this commit hash.
Yeah. So source link works for all versions.
Yep.
Yeah, great. Cool.
Okay. All right, I've deleted the bin folder, so it will restart a normal build, so everything should be back to normal.
I was going to say, have you referenced your new package?
Yeah, not
maybe,
yet.
No, maybe.
Carl, no.
All right.
No worries.
No, I was just trying to make sure that
Apologies.
it ran again. That's all right, Carl. And it does, so that's all good. And then I can do the upgrade. And then I want to do .NET and package Umbraco CMS. Not version, I just want to go source, being NuGet repo. And I want to do pre-release, because it is a pre-release.
Yeah, exactly.
Then that will work, that's fine.
Install 10.2 preview with your hash.
Yes, I guess it's a bit more cumbersome, but it is the absolute correct way to do these things.
Then run it, and then add a breakpoint or something that in your source code that you want to be looking at, or saying, look, this is the thing I changed.
Exactly what to do. Content tree controller. Oh, I just had it. It's a bit slow because I'm screen sharing. Tree controller. Yes. Done this before recently. I want a breakpoint here. And
you want to obviously
when the
attach
site
to the process.
is running, I will attach to my project .exe. Oh, I can never find attach here. Run, attach. It doesn't have a shortcut. It's really annoying.
Can you not
remote hosts? No. Attach to process. Oh, not remote. Yeah, it needs to think a long time. No, my project, please. My project.exe. Okay. That's running, so if I go into the back office, it should load the tree, and it should hit my breakpoint. Magic. Okay. Oh no, that was a different...
different error, but at least it hit your code.
What? Oh, what's wrong with my SQL? I don't have a column has access to all languages. Is it because I didn't run the upgrader?
Maybe as a migration.
Stop. Stop. Detach. Oh no. Okay. Okay, it's running the installer first. Okay. Good. Now I can attach again. There we go. At least it remembers what I did last time. So here we go. Target ready, it says, and if I refresh the tree, hey, I've got a breakpoint.
So.
Okay. Now we need to prove that it works. So
yeah, obviously the annoying thing now is that the workflow for this is that you're going to make a change.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do a build, a pack.
Exactly.
Then update the project on the receiving end. It's just cumbersome.
Yeah. Yeah, so this takes a while, but then again, normally you would have to build anyway. So this does the build plus a small pack. It's not that more time. But then I need to do an update here.
Yeah, and I think it's just when you're. I know sometimes the way I work is that is in small chunks or iterative.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Like doing this every 1 or 2 line codes change could be kind of annoying, but
that is actually annoying. Yeah.
Is there maybe Warren? You had the idea that you have your project and you reference that the Umbraco source code. Mm-hmm. Could that be also done maybe the other way around? So you have the Umbraco source code and let that reference your project, so then they can run for the same build?
Yeah, you could probably add in your project into the solution, our solution. and try it that way.
Yeah. If you override everything that is in the web project, it should work.
Yeah. That's how I got it working locally.
Nope, it didn't work.
What did you change?
So this this tree controller should now throw an error for get single node, and it didn't throw an exception. Let me just check for sure.
Did it hit the breakpoint?
I was gonna say, did you even attach?
I didn't attach yet. It should just throw an exception because it's just broken. Because I broke it on purpose. Yeah.
Did you definitely update the project reference? What is the project reference? So in...
Yeah.
So
right? 49. No, that's
not. Is that the right one?
Nope. Because I added... Oh, it didn't update.
And that's going to be confusing
didn't update the version.
NuGet's probably not going to be able to tell the difference what is newer, Preview 49 with some other hash and Preview 49 with a different hash.
Yeah. So, .NET reinstall, is that a thing? Reinstall all packages, I guess. I don't want to do NuGet, I want .NET something. I want to do it with
.NET update package. But again, it's probably still not going to figure out how to.
No, because it's the same hash. So it's like, yeah, it's the same thing. Reinstall.
Then you need to clear your local NuGet cache, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it's another annoying step. You're going to either have to...
Oh boy. Yeah, that's going to get cumbersome, isn't it? Alright. Yeah.
So you just delete those files on disk for you?
Yeah. But not these. Because it doesn't notice as a source in my things, in my NuGet config.
Okay.
But it's going to clear the local version, so it has to refetch it from a source. I guess that's how it might work. Yeah. Error, failed to delete. That's fine. I'm not using those right now. I don't know why I didn't delete those. Anyway, let's try this again. So it's doing the preview 49.
Is that the correct hash out of the two of them?
Yeah, it was. Then run. Wow. That's a lot of work for one line of code change.
Isn't it always?
Come on, you can do it. It's warm in the office.
No air conditioning?
Nope.
How warm is it over there, Sebastian?
Last I checked, it was 28 degrees inside.
Yeah.
There we go.
31 here. It's not fun.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm lucky. That's good.
Wow, I wouldn't call it lucky. 28 is still way too warm too.
Yes.
Starts messing with your head once it gets that warm, I find.
Yeah, exactly. Ice cream. All right, this is what I was expecting. So it did now work, but that was a lot of extra stuff. The deletion of the NuGet files took a long time. And then the build took a long extra time, probably because it had to reassemble everything together. Okay, well, we found a way. It's not the easiest way.
Can you try what your own suggested?
Yeah.
Go like the inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring in your custom client project that you're working on into our source code.
Yeah. But what I am suspecting here is that the dependencies here are all on the other projects. Oh, okay, only.
Yeah, so you do one, and then it'll do the transitives, like it'll.
Maybe, yeah.
So,
okay, so
reference your or add your project.
Existing project. Sorry for the small font people. It's I forgot to update it. Then where was it? My temp folder. My project is here.
I don't know if you did already, Seb, but when you start streaming on Discord, you can choose whether to optimize for text or video.
Yeah,
okay, you already did it. Okay.
But still, I have a really huge screen, so people with smaller screens might have a bit of trouble reading this.
It's readable on a 1080.
Yeah, okay. Did it do it? Where's my project? My project is here. Okay, cool. Dependencies is now on nothing. If I say reference to Umbraco CMS, do I then need to kind of uninstall Umbraco CMS from?
Yeah, maybe. See, it would be interesting to see what happens. See what happens. Does it clash? Does it figure it out?
Yeah.
But if not, yeah, you're gonna probably have to, like Sven says, we probably have to remove or uninstall the references to the NuGet package.
Yeah. So I kind of want to run this project then. How do I do that?
Set a startup project? I don't know. You're running Rider.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Rider fanboy. Can you right-click my project, or if not, just browse to the.
Not reload. I've lost my run button in general. It's now here. Is it because I'm still attached? Maybe? No. Okay, so I have run Umbraco Web UI, and I need a new one.
Can you just do it from that run menu or dialog at the top? Because if you do run, does it like in the context of the project that you selected?
Yeah, maybe.
There you go.
Okay. And then run my project dot.
This is interesting. It gives me a choice between these.
So there's probably a launch settings file in the.
Yeah, in the web UI. Yeah.
Did it do anything? Oh, yeah. Okay, now it's gonna get really weird.
It all depends if it figured it out, right?
Yeah, it'd be interesting if it does.
That'd be cool. This would be the ideal solution if it works.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, the easiest thing then to do, I guess, is open the CS project file of my project and just comment out all the NuGet references. That way you can easily re-add them again.
Yeah. Come on. No. Okay. So this is.
So
I kind of expected this, but not a models builder. That's funny. It's only models.
It's probably because it's generating 2 sets of model. No.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, is it because I am clashing this models between web UI and my project models? Maybe.
Maybe.
Where did the models go? And can I exclude them? I don't really need to. have models.
But you're running my web project in my project.
Yeah.
My project isn't referencing web.ui, right?
No.
So how about you just unload the web UI project?
Actually, it's not referencing anything, it looks like.
NSD.NET.
Just packages, which is Umbraco CMS. But didn't I add a reference to?
Yes, I thought you did.
Yeah. Already added. Oh, okay. Irrelevant.
View the CSproj file on disk.
Yeah. I just added this one. Come. No. No, I thought I could do it here. Okie-doke. This one. Reload, yes. Yeah, so it does actually reference that one. Maybe I just need to.
Like Sven says, just comment. Well, yeah, comment's probably good because you
delete.
don't want to roll back.
Fine.
But yeah.
Well, we have 7 minutes. We can fix it, right?
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Always so optimistic, you.
Uh-oh. Now what? Oh, did I do it wrong?
Load failed. No.
Yeah, I saved it. I did something wrong. No. Looks okay.
Just delete it then, I guess.
I'll delete it.
Is there another reference in the file somewhere? Sometimes.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one, but just checking.
But now it loads, so I must have done something wrong.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Okay, so run. Dialog gave me this one. I can do IS Express. I can storing packages. Oh.
Access to path is denied. You had an error earlier about git versioning. Have you got another terminal?
It's doing stuff now, so let's wait.
Okay.
It could be because we cleaned NuGet. Yeah, so models, and it is the models in my project. So if I delete that one, boom, don't need it right now. Try again. Run. It's probably this one as well. Yeah.
Removing files while building. You live on the wild side, man.
Yeah. Wild West.
Okay. That's probably why, actually. Yep. Okay. So now it's it's part of the Umbraco source code project. It's just going to be messy. But if it works,
I mean, it's what you wanted to do. So it's all okay.
Yeah, this might be a better dev loop experience rather than the very tedious other approach.
The only problem here is, of course, that I only have one project now, and if you have a solution with 8 projects in it, that's going to be a bit more cumbersome.
Well, not necessarily, unless you have specific references on the NuGet.
It's just a web project, yeah.
I was gonna say,
because if you have a web project with a class library next to it, your web project is referencing that. So unless that extra class library is referencing certain Umbraco parts, then it should be fine. But you can find, I mean, they match, right? The NuGet with the other one, so it's easy to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's definitely better because once it's set up, it's done.
Yeah. Okay, that worked. Let's see.
Okay, go on then.
What the error now gives.
Cool.
Hey, it worked.
Now modify it.
Yeah. Well, that was actually already the modified version, but that's okay. I can do it. Can prove it. Can prove it double.
You don't have to jump through 20 hoops.
I told you we could do it in an hour. What did I press? Bookmark. I don't want bookmarks. Control 1. Control Shift 1? Yeah, okay. Goodbye, bookmark. And then run again, or maybe I can just apply changes. Ooh.
Oh, is it .NET watching?
Hot reload. Ah. Is that an actual error, or are we just ignoring this and it will just work? No, it was an actual error. What for? I didn't do anything that relates to that. Oh.
Just restarting. Who knows?
Yeah.
Sometimes hot reloading and the models builder can have conflicts. So.
Okie doke.
And I'm not also sure IIS Express likes hot reloading as much as the Cache web server.
Because is shadow copying enabled again in the latest .NET?
Oh, no, it's back. It's gonna get annoying. Can we exclude these? I'm sure we can. There we go. That's better than deleting them. Then they'll never be found. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know how to use Kestrel. I don't know if this
that
will
one.
do.
That should be Kestrel. That's the name.
Kestrel. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. You can try. Build. Yeah, succeeded.
Boot in.
Cool. Yeah, okay. Load. Thanks all. And can we now hot reload?
Thanks, more.
No. No. I don't know what this problem is. And that's coming from which file is this? Assembly info in UmbraCollab.backoffice. Interesting.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. We can stop and start.
The only thing you still have to figure out is how you can get the models builders, because ignoring them now is fine, but what if you actually need it?
Yeah, I was going to say if you're debugging a feature.
So I think it will be the other way around.
I think the biggest problem is that they have the same namespace as the ones in our web UI project, and that's why it's now completely clashing.
Yes, but that is one of the best practices, right? Just leave it the same name.
I don't know. There's a reason. Maybe there's not even models.
WebUI.client?
No, that's front end.
Okay.
Curious. And where you have the show all files button here, also known as the do not lie to me button. Sorry, that's a Scott Hanselman joke.
Oh, that is wonderful.
And what if you include the web UI project because you have your own project now?
That's what I was thinking as well. Just unload it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then I can re-include them. Because we don't need the web UI project.
Oh yeah, because that other one maybe is in memory, the default models builder configuration.
Yeah.
But that it's weird though that with the back office on the reload that it. The back office shouldn't be doing any dynamic building, right? Once it's built, it's built.
So. Yeah, exactly. Not during the .NET build process. So I'm not sure what's going. But it's a good idea just to unload the Umbraco web UI. We're not working on that one anyway, so good. No. Okay. It says duplicate attribute, but
from where?
I don't know.
Where? Is this resharper giving you any clues?
No.
Or rider or whatever.
Come on. No. Just duplicate system
It
assembly
doesn't.
version. But here it says it's fine.
My
That
project
is
assembly
in.
info.
My project assembly.
My
Yeah, I don't know
project
about that one. But models generated. I mean, it does have problems here. Saying member with the same name already declared. And is that true? Once. In start.cs.
So
It's in all generated and models generated. That is true that it's duplicate.
So have you got
It
different models mode? So does the your project, I don't know, was it running in memory or something in your
yeah, this one says in memory auto. Yeah.
Just delete them both, all generated models, and let it regenerate. See what happens.
Yeah. They will regenerate, but they'll be the same again. Weird.
Hmm.
Okay, well, that's something to know, I guess. If we exclude them, it should work again. Yeah, it did. That's what we did last time, right?
Yep.
Did we not complete that one?
No,
Interesting.
What is your
I'll
app
do some more
settings?
research on that.
What is your app settings?
Which one?
For in your project, app settings.development. Yeah. What is it set to?
It's not set at all, so that's
explicitly. So go up to the root then, or app settings.development. Oh, okay, so it's whatever's default.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I'll do some more investigation on that one, but yeah, I think this looks more feasible than the approach we had before.
Or at least what we started with.
And wait for a long time. Yeah, exactly.
Munging the JSON files at the beginning. So.
Yep.
Work. Okay. Bye, Seb.
That was quick.
I assume you didn't mean to go, Seb.
Stop sharing.
Maybe it's a free version or something that only records for an hour.
No, I just pressed the wrong button.
Oh.
It was me. All good. Okay. Well, we got pretty far. I'll see if I can write this up and make a blog post out of it. And maybe some clever people will tell me,
or better yet, a documentation thing.
Yes.
There must be other people who also have this.
I was going to say, in the .NET community, I'm sure it's not just us.
Exactly. Cool. Thanks, Jeroen, for the question. That was a good puzzle to solve. Well, hopefully see you next week at the next episode of UmbraCollab.
Yeah. Talk to you next time.
Bye. See you later.
Bye.